So we're live at the Amadia Shopping Center where Chef Smith is taking an attempt at breaking the world record for the longest cooking marathon. And I have here with me David, who seems to have every answer to all the questions Ghana wants to know about. How are you doing, David?
I'm fine, thank you.
So we know Chef Smith started 1st February, and the initial plan was to end at which date?
Okay, you were supposed to end on the 15th of February, so that was around 360 hours.
But today is 26, and you guys are still cooking.
Yeah, so looking at the whole ton thing, we decided to just put an end to it once and for all. And also we wanted to, bring back the crown to Africa and to Ghana in particular. Since we've heard of someone in Nigeria going around
Yeah.
448 hours. So we wanted,
Unofficially cooking for 448 hours.
yeah, so we decided that we wanted to, set the bar very high so that no one can ever break it. Yeah.
So your plan is to discourage other people from trying Cookathon.
Yeah.
Why are you wicked like that, my brother?
No, basically that's the plan. I think we have great cooks in Ghana, so we want to, showcase our cooking skills, our culinary skills on that front.
So how long are you guys cooking for?
So right now we are doing 35 days.
Wait, 35 days.
Yeah, 35 days.
Why are you cooking to feed multitude? Like what Jesus did?
Oh yeah, it looks like we are doing that because basically we've served quite a number of people. It's crazy.
Right.
It's crazy.
So we want to know something small about Chef Smith. Can you tell us a bit about him, where he grew up, what he's been doing before attempting this record and everything in between? Let's go.
Okay, so Chef Smith basically is a Ghanaian. He has been doing this his whole life. He's a chef by profession. Sorry, he has been telling me he's an executive chef, an intercontinental chef. He's a tutor also. So he doesn't just cook, he teaches people the art of cooking. So yeah, basically this is what he loves doing and he decided to take it a notch higher. Yeah.
So when you guys started on 1st February, there were many Ghanaians that were saying you guys are trying to kill a fellow Ghanaian's dream, and as at that result, you didn't really get the turn-up that you were hoping for to get, as in terms of support, physical support. Did that discourage you in any way in terms of the turnout? And also, when you heard that rumor that you were trying to kill Shafaila's dream, how did you receive it, and what do you have to say about it?
Okay, so basically when Chef Smith first came around that he wanted to do this, the first thing I asked him was why the Cookathon? Why is everyone doing Cookathon? And then he was like, no, he applied way before, just after
Hilda Bassi did.
yeah, just after Hilda Bassi did. Then he had done 2 attempts. He has applied for 2 consecutive occasions, which had been denied. And it's the record body. They decide who to approve, who not to approve, based on their own discretion. So his 3rd application, fortunately, unfortunately, came after Chef Filer's own. So that's how it's going to look. It looks like a coincidence.
So it wasn't intentional.
No. It wasn't intentional. It wasn't intentional. It wasn't intentional. And as we speak, that's why I was saying that it's not the dream is not to rival a fellow Ghanaian. The dream is rather to keep the crown in Africa and keep it in Ghana as a whole. So that's the main focus of this Cookathon. So sometimes I'm really sad people didn't support us from the beginning. As it stands now, the support is not really there now. It's only by the grace of God Amadia Shopping Center has taken it upon themselves to, take everything, every operational cost that has to do with this Cookathon. And it's crazy. It's crazy. So I was wondering how people were able to go about this Cookathon because the budget for a day, for a week, operational costs, you can see the barricades, the canopies, the chairs, the music, everything, the production, everything is paid for. You get nothing here is for free. So it's quite a huge budget, and Amadia Shopping Center has done really well putting this together for us.
So you can say it cost a lot to try to break a record in the world. So if someone wants to try to break any other record off the top of your head, how much money do you think the person has to save to start, to even make an attempt like this?
That would be crazy. I can't speak for the other records,
But for cooking,
but for cooking, even you can just imagine on a normal day going to the market, coming to the kitchen to cook. You can guess around how much you're going to spend. Not to talk of cooking for this number of hours, days, weeks. You can just wrap your head around that. It's crazy.
so finally, we want to take your final words, but what do you have to tell Ghanaians? We know you said that you want to keep the record here. What do you have to tell Ghanaians that are still on your neck saying, yo, he can break down, he's going to kill himself, this is a suicide mission. You can't cook for 55 days, you can cook for 35 days. You are planning to stop on the 6th of March, Ghana's Independence Day.
Yeah, so that's the whole idea. I want to climax this historic moment on the 6th of March. And I want to take this opportunity to invite everyone here abroad, anyone around the world to come around on the 6th of March to Amadia Shopping Center. We are going to have a proper Heroes Walk and a proper closing ceremony. So everyone should come around and support.
We're here, we'll come, we'll be there. We have 9 more days to go to the 6th of March, 9 more days. And he's been cooking for 606 hours, 55 minutes, I'm talking to you right now. 600 hours. I'm standing here under the sun right now, less than 10 minutes, I'm tired.
I'm tired, yeah. It's not easy. It's not easy. And thanks to the medical staff, they've always been on standby. So the medical staff entails the physio, the psychologist, the medical doctors. So it's a whole team trying to get him in shape for this marathon. So it's, as I said, it's a crazy budget. And thanks to Banahene Hospital, thanks to Bella Health Clinic, and the rest who have supported in making this dream a reality. Yeah.
I want to put you on the spot before we go. Can you disclose the budget?
It's huge.
It's huge.
It's huge.
3 zeros, 6 zeros, 4 zeros?
Oh, it's a lot of zeros.
6 zeros.
It's a lot of zeros.
6 zeros is a million.
It's a lot.
Or it's more than a million.
It's a lot of zeros. As I said, you can just budget cooking for even just a family of 6 or 8 in like just a night, and you can multiply that by hours, by days, by weeks. That should bring you to, just for the cooking side, you come to the logistics side, you have the sound, you have the barracks, you have security, you have the team. Like, it's a huge...
Media.
The media. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's really it's a crazy budget. But as I said earlier, Amadia has been great, putting this together.
Thank you so much.
Thank you too.